first and foremost, I'm going to go for down on Twitch. Actually, Luwara, metaphor. Uh, Adamonika responding to something. I saw some Ginamatica training in YouTube about kanyangoga, kanyangoga pe kwano, go again, but that's a big lie. Pian one jo mukane, an macharo an any. An Latin kanyangoga. Latin ba dege division east. Ano Abedi kanyangoga. Akwano from my nursery, primary, when kanyangoga. So that issue like Lutino kanyangoga pikwano, there is too much ago, and I saw some lady go and me and go. That is not how actually like people should be doing campaign, by the way. Bien, like if you have to actually see about one, that one is something mama. You cannot start blaming the leaders. But Bogena Gitika were things happening in our community. No, that's a big lie. Bien, in Macharo in Macharo in Latin Moreno, Macharo in Lanyuro. It's you to make sure to see that Latini Oguano. It's make sure to see that you put that thing Ekum Latin. So in Macharo, before you're blaming our Lutelawa, you're blaming Macharo in Lanyuro. What ngo to alma initimu to push Latini. Pian those are nonsense. Pian if I'm to say now like one more, we were born in 90s, late 80s Kenya ni. Wana di kanyangoga Kenya mawakwano. Dogangwa wana ngwakwano. We saw all the development, the changes. Jimmy when kanyangoga, we were there. Makenya when no loom, you man Jerry Barracks pay kaka independent or till like we saw all the changes. But that generation after us was okay. That this generation, I think the kids so makinywarogi like let me say 2010 and late 2000. So those are weakness palunyoro. Yes, I love about what's actually happening in our community right now. The how Lutela Kumbedi they are trying to campaign so hard about their primary election. It's something really so genuine. We knew the debate ma Rai Majara war Mapenduzi, Mera, Boss Meek, and Ugeri they had. So, Ganachel Mamiro Kongongeo John. Lutela anyway, Kong Wachwala Nga, may representing one parliament, Kakar no o. These people cannot all meet all our demands. I made a me example, Matiri. Example, my dida. La dero kumurigan. La dero kumurigan better cholo luak lote in school. But still, despite his effort and the sacrifice, mano la dero kumurigan. But still, dano funano kumurai. Picky bole. Because one person cannot pit where to me Jimmy Ugony wing. Pit where to me Jimmy Ugony wing. Now there is this lady ma. To me that is actually ballooning and you are actually decampaigning. Because that's not how someone has to campaign. And me and go. All those stuff. The main focus right now for each and every candidate, and okay, my supporters, are they eligible to vote? Then at the end of the day, you're going to carry Lutiano, they are not even what? Registered voters. They are not even registered voters at all. Kid you my can. They will be there, like you have, no, you've seen it, you have really what? Funds. But at the end of the day of the voting, you'll find that out of 90% of your they are not even voters. Your opponent, it will not paying on. But at the end of the day, the few mano empty ticket any, they vote. And that's how they will end up actually lowing. Then at the end of the day, you start saying, Now, this primary election, the heated primary election among the NRM candidates for the parliament seat. After on and wakangeo kit ngara chela chela tua. Wakangeo kit ngara chela chela. Because we have people there, man, they don't accept defeat. At least it can do a dep one in Juari Angegi, Mapenuzi, yeah, Mapenuzi Fonya, Boss me all be like college. About to get I don't know more, so. But actually, let's do things where you have one wall, let's push someone. And one job momotica campaigning. Campaign is not all about insulting opponent pangametica campaigning for. Campaigning is not about being coming on social media, then you start saying get item, get me and I go. Cause that one actually like to a person like me, it brings some it brings Mama Bini we are I end up thinking this is a person who is actually promoting Jimmy Mo or Marayu Rayo. Yeah, fine, Kanyagoga nowadays. Well, I'm in ma, I don't in Kanyagoga. Eh? I come when I'm in Gulu, by the way. I rarely even be there. Iberu Kineni, these people start plotting. Your Moka Yawolo, hey, yeah, fine. My generation, Kanyagoga, which Lubigi, Sandy Mrefugi, Uvoyagi, we are many. Oloyataso, unfortunately, Tijo Momarong, Luba, Ubilu. We are many. Some of us made that Kanyagoga. See, we need to fight. But you don't come because you are decampaigning. La Mayara, you are decampaigning your candidate indirectly. Actually, I mean, because at the end of the day, they are going to sit and see, okay, Tikalungina and me and go they are fighting for Joma Ping, I go Joma Pokwano. Joma Pokwano only. Did you ask yourself, Ping or Pego Kwano? Weakness yape keyboard one lunyoro. It has to push our kids. Because at the end of the day, people will look at you, okay, in a ring leader. Panya, in a ring leader, parotina go, me gulu is. And find a right way of campaigning. For la tail, and find a way of campaigning your mabe. Find a way of mobilizing Lutino Egoni to be registered voters. I know right now it may not be now really, because of the primary. But God, Lubao ye, my Rajaro boss me had to go through the target. It's okay. Let's find a way. Me organizing this so that they can also become registered voters, so that they can vote. Because you'll find that at the end of the day you'll be wasting your effort. So this issue of yes, improving on education, blah blah blah, you're going to be right. I heard about the debate, but there is one thing I need to also, according to my own understanding, macharo arm any. Bien, pingo, yeah, I wouldn't mind boss me go that Poldano Quanyo, Lotino Gyoki Guru. Quanyo Guru, according to my understanding, is not about Gwakni standard Makwan Guru Pebe. No. Like, let me give an example to myself. And I went to schools, my Paul. But after Laibi College, went to Negri College, but I saw Anka mete Kigulu, one Gulu. First of all, I got poro. Okay, pani I got poro, but Paka Timu pay my bear. That was my own decision that I made. Matemolo kill, okay, they didn't get so. I took a decision, a step. Pian and I know, Gulu, I'm too used with Gulu, no matter how. Check no tell school on, you will find me out. Alweo, do one a taking thing. Na Chiaroka Mary, logo, Cara. I saw it's going to affect me. I needed a new environment. I needed a change where I can concentrate, where I don't know a lot of people. That's when I took that. I took actually that step. Actually, Mami Baba, why you go? Killing you by the way. When they thought I was in some other school, but I had already come to Abino where Abina Tika Kwano Kampala. And Chwalolotino Wamekwan in different schools. It's making actually has to be exposed because you're not going to study your nursery school in Laro, no, sorry, in Badege division, primary Badege division, uh, O level Badege division, A level Badege division, Ibiningo, university, the same thing. Nongadege secretariat. You are not going to be exposed. That's why kumbeti waneno unami gipol kuma en idiguro. Unami pol idiachole. Why? These people are exploiting actually opportunity machara one actually we need to. But because para one actually is one thing. 1 year. Pay mero na ni lawori is what? Growing. Kaya na lawori tika timu better. Nyero ya umakyo. And we are arrogant lokadabe and puange biachara. I for one katigulo, to be honest. Okay, I don't buy from Acholi Lawara. I will want to support my own tribe mate. But Jamoka Cheroka will. Bora Chuli Lawari. Moso manopinge. Tille Mogoma Kiloko. Example 2 years ago. Acheroka, yes. I went to purchase some few things. There is some wholesale Dukan, it's opposite Kidgum stage. After paying, I was given a receipt. I gave it to the dispatch people. I waited like for 20 minutes. I pay Canela my things. And when I contacted some lady, the mayor, Jimmy Nado, Nyawocha already we are. I looked at myself, I'm a customer. I have paid. So why will you have your hunger towards me? Will you Jimmy Barachole tag? That's the truth. I have a lot of examples. Last year or something, I went to purchase. Boronami, they were no clear charne will my yacht. Alimia big alimia bor. What happened to actually la warava? We had to buy at 1.9. Actually the warima next time Gimoka Odi, that very same thing you might end up coming back to me. But can't get there on my right. And let's stop blaming also our leaders for some failure as we parents. What you Jimmy Egunio? Because so long as we are still doing such things, we are not going to develop. Opportunities me in our land, these people knows business. These people decided to be exposed. So, puana romachare wan lutela, chalo lutela ningo, twalo lutino into some other country or district, it's because the standard of our education keeping no. We are making these people be exposed. Then at the end of the day, Kerati now this has become it was actually CV okay, so and so Jimmy want you okiguru. This person is not exposed at times. Get in teacher. Let's mix. We shouldn't be segregative. Oh nami ngeo biachar. Pingo gupong man gupong idiguro. I really feel so bad. But there's nothing to do. We are arrogant, puamero nerno. Kalo wodi wango. No. So literally, let's try to start doing the needful and the needy. No. Let's stand behind Jomo Wangeni. They are going to make a better Bukawero dia chule wani ukagine. Din kerewa yera nga lumegina. At the end of the day, we are going to end up earning our food right. Let's just rally behind someone. Waye ngaro money Kenya malwak bichwalu ne wachuing we shouldn't beef. And we shouldn't vote more about party. A person like me, I don't vote because of party. We see someone who is capable. We have a lot of capable men in the actually, by the way. There are very many. But because they lack, it at times make us fail and we end up pushing the wrong person. Let's push the right person. And those who are campaigning, campaign is not all about insult. You people campaign accordingly. Who campaigning? To me, I feel you are decampaigning your opponent. The other things that we need to see, it's just let's just try to work on eh, how to overcome and reducing the issue of ago. Yeah, that one is true. But at least I know my generation, we had nothing like such. Our generation, by then, we could not attack anyone. We always stood there for each and every Kanyagoga. That is one thing at least I remember. People were attacking Lati Kanyagoga. Koman ma go no pe. But nowadays, the real fact, well, Ian my bede Kanyagoga and he will be attacked. The point is, let's focus and find a way to fight this disease. And if it Kanyagoga can idi actually, I'm focusing in Kanyagoga piene awinyo. I saw it from social media. Go me Kanyagoga no. Ana kwana tio kwana do gang wa weng. Atwa kwana do gang mo pole di Kanyagoga Kenya. We saw all the changes down lobo oni mutime Kanyagoga. Kenya no loom. So what makes you? Why don't you ask yourself, okay, ka generation pa awigi go kwano? Why not our generation? Woman marriage which doesn't help anywhere. Peconyo. Pushing Latin metim the rightful thing begins with our parents and our guardians. And if the parents don't do that, that's a failure of one Machado Lunyoro. We shouldn't put that blame with politicians. No. They also have their own responsibility. They have their own family together. Huh? They have offices to run. Don't expect a politician name here and pushing Latini. Don't expect the politician go kachulo down away. No, that's not how things are. You can select a few. You push. Kere wakero boss me, kere wakero geri, kere wakero mapenduzi. Peke twaro chulo lotero weng matiba digene. Adege la yibi. They can't. But they'll select few. Lunyoro jemogoti weakness, mamwa. And Bible lock my phone. I rarely come to social media. Can't be on. There's something man at times I feel it's not right. It's not right. So la mera pange ni ada winji ilong ni mera go do campaign the right way. That is not the best way. And try to make Luteroni. Kama is not a registered voter yet. Try to encourage that into them. You yourself only you can make a difference in corporate journey. Because a person like me, I prefer someone manyota, get me makorate, help me get arrange make mako. No. That is the same thing you can do. If you have pushed yourself, tell them how you made it. One job call what your life is river. You'll not believe. And yet gango we have like almost everything. But it reaches a point in life where you feel okay. Can I over keep on relying on to Jimmy Magang? It will reach at the times card down. How will I be? How will I train my children? Because we at times we need hard life to make us better people, to make us have a story to tell our children. motivational words. Those are the things, man, we need to be doing at times. Anyway, pamela log my Paul at a metaphor. Let's like the right person. I can walk at it. Let's for me support one way and chill, one way actually. We push that person. We show that person love. Down wing battle. We all have our weakness. Down wing battle. But we learn via our mistakes. But a person who claims that he or she is very perfect, that's not a good person, by the way, according to me. But down by now, they keep on making mistakes. Each and every single mistake you make, there is something you learn from it. There is how it pushes you. There is how you get a solution. But if you feel you're perfect, that when you are lying, there is no perfect person below it. And I just wish everyone, those who are going for the primary election, luck. May the best contestant win. And I love how heated that campaign is. But it has been a while, by the way, man. How heated. There was always a one race us. But this time, but they could be my and so I give a lot of for you.